name of people that have more money than they know what to do with, wanting more still. We are here today being guided by police officers who have no power over their own conscience, let alone to enact the law in this country. And if they did, I suggest that every single one of us right now go into that room now and imprison David Cameron on charges of being a war criminal. We need to stand together, us, the police, the anarchists, the hippies, even the capitalists, because what you don't realise is, even if you have holdings in Goldman Sachs, within 10 years your property is going to be worth nothing. Within 10 years your shareholdings are going to be worth nothing. All of the money and all of the power and all of the pride of this country is being distributed to Brazil and India and China, where they're not quite been trod on for 4 fucking centuries like we have, and they don't quite know how our system works. We have a responsibility to bring into clear focus and sight to every individual the fact that the system in this country, capitalism, does not work. And if it did work, then we wouldn't be ripping up the ground beneath our feet in order to get a poxy little bit of oil we don't even need. We wouldn't be sending our special forces troops into the Ukraine to create destabilising matters so that we can have a bunch of diplomats go there and feed them the same bullshit that we've been being fed for years. And if you can hear what we're saying, give me a hell yeah! We must learn to stand together and stop focusing on our differences. We have to focus on our common goals. And one thing that we all have in common is we are being completely shafted by those who claim to represent us. Every single one of you, whether you're here for this march today or for any reason whatsoever, understand nothing. Understand no one. Stop standing under the acts of legislation that they've used to imprison your minds. They are using your love to hurt you. They are using your love of your family and your children and your fear to hurt you, because you're too scared to be a real man, because you're too scared to actually walk a path where you can't dial a phone number and someone can take your personal responsibility from you. You're living in a culture of fear, and if you don't say no now, in 10 years you're going to be the people that are getting trod on by militia forces that have been trained out in Afghanistan, being trained in Ukraine, being trained in South America, so they can come back home, take your position of being the bullies, because they've had that much more training. They're a combat situation, and when the police federation, toothless entity that it is, has been destabilised, the same as one of your own was fitted up the same way that you'd like to fit half of us up, one of your own right there. The government is not on your side. The government is your enemy. We are on your side. You need to choose a side and understand that whatever side you stand on, that is where you shall stand, and that is where you shall remain.
Yeah!